The captain's going to change things around in the field.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Phillips has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Cornwall taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Wow, that's missed a lot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Kane from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Beats the field with a great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Kane from the Paddington end. Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Kane with a great delivery there. Oh, what a brilliant catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Swept away but finds the fielder. edge, but it drops safely. They've gone up here. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Kane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Whacked away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Williamson, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Kane from the Paddington end. Ashwin, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pinged off the bat.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
He's got their tail up.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Massive outside edge. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beautiful catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The bowler looks really confident. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Ashwin from the Paddington end. That is quite extraordinary. Williamson, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Dug that out well. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will he reply?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. That's a boundary save for sure. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield. The Originals has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. Bit of a change up in the field now.
No. Terrible shot. In the air and gone. Straight to short cover. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Good shot. A beauty. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, we need to have a look at that again. What a diving catch out there in the deep. Oh, that is brilliant. Great poise. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
A few moves made in the field. Ambrose coming in.
Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's out. Caught. Super catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ashwin ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Ashwin taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Misses everything. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. End of the over. 7 off it. The Originals are 7 for 1.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
Going with spin now. Urshad coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good shot, a beauty. It's a really strong appeal. I'm not sure I heard anything though. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Urshad with a great delivery there. Bold, stunning delivery. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
He's got their tail up.
End of the over. The Originals are 15 for 3.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Ambrose from the Randwick end. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed the lot. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
Cornwall, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Might look to go big again here.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
And that's gone. Amazing catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Needs to be on target. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The originals are 35 for 4.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Ambrose coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Goes over the top with that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. No. Terrible shot. That's a confident appeal. Gone, nowhere near making it. Oh, simple run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Drilled that one away.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. Ambrose from the Randwick end. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. That's just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. End of the over. 8 off it. The originals are 64 for 6.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Everyone's gone up. Great balance, it's swept away. They found the gap on the leg side. They should get a couple at least. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Misses everything.
Some adjustments to the field.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Swept away fine, should just be a single. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Over. The originals are 74 for 6. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Ambrose, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Drilled that one away. That's a boundary save for sure. Nearly gets the edge. Ambrose with a great delivery there. Swept away but finds the fielder. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Cornwall, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Cornwall will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Just 2 to win.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
They need 1 to win. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great